What if I told you that somewhere out there are 7 stories so powerful? They don't just entertain you, they change you. These aren't just movies. These aren't just anime. These are experiences. Stories that redefine cinema, shattered expectations, broke hearts, and left millions of people thinking about them years later. From psychological chaos to brutal reality, to mind-bending revolutions. Today, we're counting down the 7 greatest movies and anime you must watch at least once in your life. And trust me, number 1, it's gonna start a debate. Let's begin. Starting at number 7, Whiplash. This isn't a movie about music. It's a movie about obsession. How far would you go to be great? The film follows a young drummer pushed to his limits by a ruthless instructor. No superpowers, no explosions, no fantasy. Just pressure, pain, perfection, and one of the most intense final scenes ever made. By the time the last drum beat hits, you won't even realize you've stopped breathing. At number 6, Parasite. This film starts like a comedy, then slowly, it becomes something else. A story about class divide, about greed, about survival. And then comes the twist. The kind of twist that changes the entire movie in seconds. It won Best Picture at the Oscars. And not because it was flashy, but because it was fearless. Number 5, Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club, but we're going to. This movie is rebellion. It questions society, masculinity, consumerism, identity. And that twist, you don't see it coming the first time. It's chaotic, it's controversial, and that's exactly why it's unforgettable. At number 4, Grave of the Fireflies. This one hurts. There are no villains here, no heroes, just 2 children trying to survive war. It's animated, but don't mistake it for something light. This film will break you quietly, and that's what makes it powerful. Some stories entertain, some stories scar you. This one stays with you. Number 3, The Matrix. What if your entire life was a lie? When this movie released in 1999, it didn't just become popular. It changed cinema forever. Bullet time, philosophy, reality versus illusion. The red pill or the blue pill. Even today, its ideas feel ahead of their time. This isn't just sci-fi, it's a revolution. At number 2, The Dark Knight. This is not just a superhero movie. This is a battle of ideologies. Order versus chaos. Batman versus the Joker. And Heath Ledger's performance, legendary. This film proved comic book stories could be serious, dark, philosophical. Many people think this should be number 1. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them. But there's one story that shook the world even more. At number 1, Attack on Titan. What started as a story about humans fighting giants became something much deeper. War, freedom, morality, genocide, perspective. This anime didn't just evolve, it transformed. Every season raised the stakes. Every twist changed the narrative. And by the end, you're forced to question, who was the villain? Who was the hero? Or was there ever a difference? Love the ending or hate it. You cannot deny its impact. It sparked debates worldwide. And that's what true greatness does. It makes people feel something. 7 masterpieces. 7 completely different experiences. But now I want to ask you, if you had to remove one, which one doesn't belong? And which story would you put at number 1? Tell me in the comments. Let's start a debate.